We are one step closer to the Shedeur Sanders show.
I ain't never lost, never in my life.
Dillon Gabriel got his first start in the NFL, man. He had some good moments. He had some bad moments, man. We're going to break it all down. The main takeaway from this game is they don't want him to take any chances. They don't want him to make a play. They don't want him to mess up a play. All they want him to do is dig and dunk, quick, short, 3, 4, 5 yard passes. That's it. Nothing beyond 10 yards. They want all short routes. It is insane. They are basically relying on the running game and the defense. And they basically don't want Dillon Gabriel to take any chances on the throw. I knew this when Myles Garrett had a press conference before the game, and he said, "Hey, we just need him not to do too much." When he said that, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be just like the preseason. We're gonna just give him all short routes. We're gonna give him nothing that takes a long time to develop. We're gonna give him nothing where he has to move around the pocket and make decisions. We're gonna just have it all quick dig and dunks, man. Hey, take your first read. If it's not there, try to see if it's a lane where you can run, or get it thrown out of bounds. Basically, man, it's insane. This is the first drive for the Browns. Fake that way, throw it this way. Set up a little, just a short route, something that it doesn't take much to complete. You can't really mess it up all that much, aside from, not being convincing with your fakes, or, not getting out your ball, out your hand quick enough. But for the majority of the game, that's all. Again, this is the playbook. That's the playbook that Gabriel has, man. He had ample opportunities to win this game. To be honest with you, they should have won this game. Minnesota's offense, for majority of the game, wasn't doing anything. They were locked up. The Browns' defense is just too good. But again, they don't open up that playbook and give Dillon Gabriel a chance to even try to throw, downfield to the receiver. So Minnesota didn't really have to do much, but just stay at home and make firm, tackles. As long as we make, the tackle after he throws a little short route, let him complete it, make the tackle. He didn't even have a great completion percentage. I think it was 19 for 33 or whatever, which, is okay. But for the routes that he throw, if you ain't throwing at least 70% like Shedeur when he throws all type of passes, then, what are you really doing, man? So the running back goes up the hole. And you can see right there, they get that ball punched out. Dillon Gabriel time, he's already on the other side of the 50, and he's already crossed the 50s in scoring position. All he has to do is not mess up this drive. Play action. So 15 plus yard passes. They just don't want him throwing it because it's already been shown and proven that he has a hard time seeing over the big offensive lineman, and he's not very accurate. He has some passes, 10 yards or less, quick throws. He's pretty accurate, but once you get to the medium, deep range balls, his accuracy goes down. It's worse and worse and worse. And to be honest with you, he throws a lot of picks in them situations. Like we see in the preseason, he threw a pick or two. The Minnesota defense ain't no slouches. They're pretty good. But again, this is the belief they have. If it was Shedeur Sanders, I promise you, this would not be the 3 calls. 1st and 20. Let's go. First down. Throw it to the flats. That goes nowhere. Bad pass, incomplete. 2nd down. Throw it to the flats. That goes nowhere. 2 yards. 3rd down. Get a little 3-yard pass in the middle. This shows you the confidence that Kevin Stefanski and that offensive coordinator over there, that they have in them. They have no confidence that in 3 plays, Dillon Gabriel can get you 20 yards passing the ball. And that's sad. And it's got to suck for Dillon Gabriel, because it's like, if you got ultimate confidence and belief in yourself, you believe that you can make those passes. But your offensive coordinator and your coach clearly believes you're not good enough. They really, doesn't seem like they really even want to give him a chance to make a play. Or I don't know if it's like the risk doesn't outweigh the reward. But it's like, if you're not going to even give them the chance, first off, your receivers are going to they're going to start getting upset. They're going to stop running routes hard. They're going to stop trying, because it's like you're asking them to take punishment on every single play because they got to take those short routes and then get hit. They got to try to break a tackle to make a play, unless you're asking the receivers not to make a play either. Hey, man, we're going to just try to get 2 or 3 first downs, get a defense some rest, and then hopefully they can get a turnover, get us a shortened field, and we get a touchdown. I don't know. I don't think you can't plan on winning many games like that. There's no way they're going to win much like that, because if Minnesota's offense could do anything, if they play an offense that averages 25 or more points, they have no chance to win the game if they're not going to throw the ball, or if they're not going to run for 200 yards and hold the time of possession and just dominate like that. I don't know how they're going to win games when they're not even given chances. I'll be honest with you, I really think Coach Stefanski and the OC, I don't know who the offensive coordinator is right now, I can't remember the name. I think this is the confidence that they were installing in him. They're giving him 1, maybe 2 reads in the red zone. They're like, hey, listen, it's a 7-7 game. If this person and that person ain't open, I guess just throw it away. Minnesota actually had the ball first, so you're going to be up 7 points. It's going to be 14-7, and then you're also going to get the ball after the half. But this is the 3 plays. He almost threw a pick, and this might have been what concerned them. Threw it, it got tipped, and then you can see him. Minnesota almost came up with that pick. Next play, Dillon just throws it out of bounds, but he doesn't even give his receiver a chance. The next one, makes the read, don't see anything, just throws it out of bounds. At this point, I don't think Gabriel has confidence in himself. Whatever they're saying to him, it's almost like a Salter situation in Colorado. If you follow me, you know I talk about Colorado, where whatever they're saying to him is making him lose faith in his throwing ability as well, because Gabriel seems like a confident person. Actually, in Oregon, even though they ran a lot of short route concepts or whatever, but he threw some bombs in Oregon as well, man. He played good, even in Oklahoma. I don't know, they changed it. They're basically telling him, like, hey, we don't think you're good enough to make the reads and make the deep passes yet, or the medium to long range passes yet. We're going to just dig and dunk till we get more comfortable with the players. You get your timing down. I mean, this is me giving them excuses, man, for what could be going on and said. And this was the best throw from Gabriel on the day. This is a quick decision. A touchdown, his second touchdown throw. Very quick snap decision, man. He ripped it through in between defenders, and this was a great, solid. It was very solid throw. I really liked it right here. Boom. And he just read it immediately and ripped it through. He didn't hesitate. They're going to have to put Shedeur in. There's no way you're going to keep your defense happy, your receivers happy, anybody happy playing this type of offense, man. Because you're basically telling your quarterback, hey, we don't want you to try to win the game. We just want you not to lose the game. And I don't think you can win football games that way, man. Eventually, you're going to need your quarterback to step up and make a play. As you see at the end of this game, the defense ends up losing it. But again, how often are they out there on the field trying to make steady stopping them. Offense ain't putting points on the board. Eventually, it wears on your defense. They can't play perfect for the whole game, man. It's just not possible. I don't know how the Browns can't see that. As good as they're playing, they're stomping teams. They're holding teams under 20 points a game. They're doing it. The defense is doing their job. They're turning teams over. They're hitting hard. They're doing their job, man. But there's no way. If you're not going to put points on the board, you're not going to win the NFL. I'm going to give Dillon Gabriel a C-. He played better than I thought he was going to play, but I, for whatever reason, thought they was going to open the whole playbook up for him and just let him ball out and really show what he can do. I thought for sure he'd throw at least 1 pick in this game. He didn't turn the ball over, but he didn't make any plays really either. You know, that touchdown pass I showed you, that was the best throw he had. That's cool. Ultimately, I think the Cleveland Browns fans, I think the team they're going to just rally around, you know, making Shedeur, giving him a chance and starting. Now, I anticipate around week 10, week 11, unless Dillon starts taking chances and starts making some throws or changes the play at the line of scrimmage, if they're not giving him an opportunity and making somebody go deep and just showing his arm talent, around 10, 11, week 10 or 11, we're going to definitely get to the Shedeur show. And we know one thing about Shedeur, he don't lack confidence. He has extreme confidence in his throwing ability. He is deadly accurate. They keep talking about his arm strength, but he definitely has arm strength. I've seen him throw bomb after bomb, perfect pinpoint passes. And one thing we know for sure, them receivers will be ecstatic about getting those 15, 20-yard passes. That's what he lives off of. To be honest, Shedeur main issue is he needs to hit more of the quick timing and short routes. Just add that to his game. Read those quick, throw those. I'm talking about aside from the screen, because he's throwing a lot of screen passes, but I'm talking about the quick slants, the quick drags, the quick hits, you know, just those quick timing routes. He needs a little bit more than that, and not to hold the ball so long and drop back 10, 15 yards before a pass, man. I don't want him really dropping back past 5 steps, and I want him climbing the pocket religiously. That should be all he's practicing. Like, hey, take these couple steps back, look at your pocket, climb up if you can, so you can make a dart pass. But he's deadly accurate. And again, 10 or 11, we're going to see the Shedeur show. He's going to prove the NFL wrong. He's going to make everybody laugh. He's going to laugh at everybody who doubted him, man. We're going to change his narrative. And Dillon Gabriel, he's going to go to the bench because he's a great backup quarterback, man. He's not a starter. It's your boy BDB, man. Again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. All the love, man. Keep commenting, keep sharing. You know, talk to me. I'm going to talk back to y'all, man. I appreciate all the love. Y'all have a good one, man.